Sunday morning, MikeMullen.net, on the way to Watkins Glen for a 220-mile race, one of the shortest on the tour. Not so sure if it shouldn't be a little bit longer. They can do it on 2 stops, and I'm thinking that maybe it needs to be running the boot. Run the carousel at Sonoma, run the boot here. Give these guys more braking zones and more places to spin out. More action. Today, JuanPabloMontoya and Kyle Busch on the front row. 2 underachievers so far this season. Juan Pablo looks to me like RChildress is giving him some horsepower for this place. You know, Juan Pablo and Jimmy McMurray, his teammate, both get engines and engineering help from the RChildress bunch. And the RChildress bunch hasn't been up to snuff with the Rick Hendrick bunch in terms of power and strength this season. Hendrick, awesome. In fact, we were going over the numbers for the chase coming up in a couple of weeks, and it looks to me like Jamie Johnson's going to win it going away. I pick only 6 men as having a really good shot at winning the championship. Jimmy, teammate Dale Earnhardt Jr., Greg Biffle, and Matt Kenseth from the Jack Roush camp, Denny Hamlin from Toyota, and Brad Keselowski from the Dodge camp. But Denny's had a bunch of DNFs. He's on a backup car here already. And the engine problems at Toyota are still questionable. And Brad Keselowski, I'm not sure what's going on at Dodge, but he's in a Dodge, and Dodge won't be around next year, and that engine program could be in a little bit of turmoil right now. So I'm cutting it down to 4. 2 Roush cars, 2 Hendrick cars. Greg Biffle could have won in 205. Loose lug nuts at Texas, didn't make it. Matt Kenseth has won a couple times. He could have won last year, except for Martinsville and Brian Vickers. And Dale Jr. has never been in this position before. Can he handle the pressure? Jimmy looks awful confident. I'm picking Jimmy to have it locked up by the time we get to Texas. I don't know. We'll see. Today, Watkins Glen, you should go with Juan Pablo, probably. He's won up here before. World-class road racer. Underachiever, though, in his NASCAR years. Not sure why. Kyle Busch, ever since that deal at Texas last fall, no fire in the belly. Not so sure that he's trying to crank things up for the chase, but he's not even got to make the chase, I don't think. So my pick today, Marcos Ambrose. Marcos, with the Ford operation, with Penske coming over, he's got to prove that he's worthy of a new contract with Richard Petty Motorsports. And Richard Petty Motorsports needs to prove that it's worthy of a couple bucks from Ford Motor Company. With Roger Penske coming in to take some more of that money, RPM going to have to step it up. Ari Camarola and Marcos Ambrose. Today, I'm picking Marcos Ambrose to win at Watkins Glen. Mike Mullen, Sunday morning, MikeMullen.net.